Hello, my lovely cupcakes. Elsie Rowe here, and welcome back to our lovely show. We are back to doing princess villain songs. I am so excited, if not very intimidated. Mostly because, as I mentioned in my last description for my videos, for my comic video, everybody requested that I look at Isabela's, and Dolores's villain songs. So, that's the first thing I go to. Why are there so many? I mean, that's the nicest way possible. Because, like, Lydia the Bard has one. Go definitely check her out. And then, immediately under that, I see Milky Melodies. I'm like, oh, I love this queen. Part 2? There's a part 2? So I'm like, what? And I'm like, how, oh my god, There's a villain song for Mirabelle too. Well, I reacted to the Mirabelle. I took a little bit of a break from the Princess Reaction series because I needed one after Merida and Tinkerbell's video. I did not realize that people are putting part 2s out. I am not complaining at all. I am very excited. I don't know where to begin. I think we're gonna start with Lydia the Bards because I want to start with her, but then we're gonna have a little Isabela. Oh, my baby girl. We're gonna have a little Isabela situation. So I'm thinking we're gonna have another little series. Let's just spend some time with our girl. So we're going to know where that. So before we actually dive into this video, I have learned my lesson. I know what we need to do. Well, first skip the ad. Nope, we're not gonna watch that yet. We are going to actually read the description. All right, guys, let's go. It's that time again. I really hope you liked Isabela's villain song. We had so much fun making this one. Isabela was such a brilliant villain, has such brilliant villain potential. The story wrote itself. Oh, I love that. Okay, so Isabela's villain story. Isabela has spent her whole life trying to meet her family's expectations. She's the rose of the family, the golden child, embodying all the Madrigal's core values and expressing them perfectly. Oh, I love that writing. Many think she does it effortlessly. Only Isabela knows the sacrifices she has had to make to fit into this restrictive box of perfection that her family crafted for her. Oh, baby. She understands that her role is to be the stainless expression of her family, no matter the cost to herself. Oh, honey. And so, Isabela has done just that her whole life, always creating flowers instead of cacti, always appearing polished and beautiful with no rest, always smiling no matter how much her cheeks hurt, and for the longest time her family and villagers lapped it up, enjoying the view too much to look too closely at the cracks in the foundations. Oh, my baby girl. Also, I gotta pause reading the description. The Lydia the Bard, Lydia the Bard, wonderful artist, go check them out. But whoever wrote this description, they haven't drifted from the original story at all. All of this is true for what we saw in Isabela in the movie Encanto. All of this is true. All right, let's go back to the description. But as pretty as a flower may look on the outside, it can only survive so long if it's rotting at its roots. Our story looks at what would have happened if Mirabelle hadn't gotten to Isabela in time. She was always going to have this revelation that she could do so much more than what she had been told to create. But Mirabelle's influence ensured that the revelation happened at a point where Isabela hadn't lost herself to resentment. If Isabela had been left to her own devices, if she'd let that bitterness towards her family grow just a bit more, would it have been such a positive revelation? Or would the discovery of the reach of her powers have come after cracking under the pressure of her family's expectations? And so, we meet Isabela following an argument with her grandmother about marrying Mariano, a man she barely knows, let alone loves. With Mirabelle minutes away from coming to her aid, but reaching her far too late, Isabela has already cracked under the expectations laid on her, and now with her power unleashed, There's nothing she can't do. Oh, I just got goosebumps. So that is I'm so excited. So I did actually read this, okay, so I did listen to the, What Else Can I Do, the original version of this song to get ready for this one, so I'm really excited. Okay, I'm really excited. I haven't done a real reaction video in so long. I'm so excited. Here, one second. I gotta make sure the music is up. Okay. You guys ready? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do my best to watch the whole thing and then comment afterwards. We shall see.
Never do the unexpected. Stand up straight, stick it through. Uphold the family that hurts and harms and asks too much of you. What else could I do? Bury weakness that exposes. Kill the wild with a smile. Watch as wonder decomposes. How could you when I was just a child? Support the family, don't stray, display, obey. You must be perfect. Oh, you suffocate the ones you love. That's not just something you forget. But I'm done with your games. I'll go my own way. A hurricane of hakarandas, struggling fix, hanging vines. My life is mine to do it as I choose. I owe nothing to you. When you neglect a flower, it will wilt and fade until over its color has drained away. Paint its petals, the outcome's the same. You've lost the bloom you plucked and pruned. The only one to blame is you. Your prized precious flower is no more as new shoots arise. The roses and they're just the thorns, and it's time to see how I shine. How I shine.
Oh my gosh, she looks beautiful.
The hurricane of hakarandas.
Oh boy, Dad. Oh no. She's wearing a wedding ring.
My life is mine to do it as I choose. I owe nothing to you.
Now yes. You can fuck off.
Expect was gonna happen when you made me. Tend to a plant with poison and expect a flower. Are you crazy? You're weekend. You're helpless. Just stop me destroying you. My power's made and request and so now you see. What else can I do? What else? What else can I do?
Oh,
Weakness.
I'm gonna go get my glasses. Oh my Isabela. Oh my goodness, I just want to hug her. Oh my god, my baby. Oh my god, my baby. I don't know why, but I was watching that and my eyes just kind of wigged out for a minute. Oh my baby girl. We gotta watch this. Oh my god. Oh my god. First of all, okay, I gotta say it. Whoever drew Isabela and like drew the cinematic did such a good job. I just love how she looks like an actual person. All of them look like actual people, and I just love that. Like, still cartoony, but they actually look like beautiful, and I just love it. Here, we gotta rewatch this. There's a part of, I don't even know where to begin. I love it. I think I'm gonna walk through it and talk a little bit as we go. I'm a little rusty. I gotta get back to this. Animation by Sophia. Wait, really? Hey, you did great. Sophia, you did great. Seriously, good job.
Never do the unexpected. Stand up straight, stick it through.
I do love this moment where we see the glass shatter. I love that.
Hold the family that hurts and harms and asks too much of you.
Love that.
What else could I do?
So we're under the story. She first felt that burst of creating a cacti when she agreed to marry Mariano.
Very weak.
Okay, this is the part that I wanted to talk about because this really, really hurts. Like, this really hurts. Right here. So this is a big part in Encanto, is that we learn that this whole family has just been kind of crushed by pressure. But we see that and we hear it, but we don't really see it from how it started. Like, we don't see it from when they were children. We see most of them when they're adults, and I think Antonio is the kid in the movie, and he's the movie at the start, but we don't really see this aggressive pressure yet. We see kind of the starts of it, but we didn't see Isabela's pressure. So so seeing this just really hurts. Like, let's talk about it. Literally, she just made that and she was super excited, and her grandma destroys it. Like, that's beautiful. That's really pretty. She grows flowers in her hair, and Mirabel just loves it, and Dolores is learning how to listen to everything, and she's happy, and she's pink. Yo, we are gonna pay attention to everyone's colors. Just because color is a huge thing in Encanto. Like, everyone's color coordinated. It's actually really fun if you look through and just watch the colors. Let's do that here. She's a light pink right now. Dolores is red, but now she's coming darker. I'm really not liking, I keep calling her Grandma. I know that's not her name right now. But, like, her and Luisa are playing, and because she's a kid. She should be allowed to be a kid and play. Watch as wonder decomposes.
That exposes, kill the wild with a smile.
Ooh, that basically is, oh, my baby girl.
Just wonder decomposes.
Oh.
How could you when I was just a child?
This is another part of the story. So we are learning that she was always sent to her room when she was acting too wild and she's acting too crazy. Also, I know I keep going back to it, but that flower plucking scene, right here. Like, she has flowers in her hair and then she's pulling them out. She does this in the movie. Like, she literally does this when Isabela gets really excited not scared. She got really, like, spooked, basically, because Mariano is talking, in the opening breakfast scene after Antonio got his gift, Isabela is being told, it's like, hey, like, Mariano is gonna propose soon, and she finds out that he wants, like, 8 babies, a lot of children. She freaks out, understandably, so her whole head, like, pops out little flowers, which is super cute. And I keep wanting to call her Alma, and I'm not sure that's the correct name, but her grandma picks out the one flower that doesn't match, and that's what she's doing here. See, look, she's a little flower in her hair here, and she's all these beautiful flowers here, and then plucks out everything but that. See, she still has that flower there. That's she's only allowed, oh my god, the writing in this animatic is so good. So she's only allowed to have that flower because that's perfect. We're gonna keep an eye on her. Yes, she still has the flower. She has the flower. Still has the flower, even when her grandma tries to. Oh, baby girl. Honestly, low key, just gotta point this out. Isabela has a really good point. Like, this, listen to this part. Not this part. I mean, do, because it's wonderful, but listen to this part specifically. Because that is a good point. And the story is basically kind of band-aid because it is like a 90-minute movie that's supposed to be forgiven. But this is how Isabela was raised. Like, that is how she was expected to behave. This isn't something you can easily forget. I love that she does this. Also, I love this tone change. Because if I remember, so actually, I listened to this song before, and this part of the song, we're gonna pay attention to the sound design now. So it goes. So in the movie version, it goes a hurricane, like it goes high, and in this one it goes down, like. She's still, so Lydia the bard, she's still singing with a higher pitch, but then the music in the background is going lower and negative. I love that. I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And it's emphasizing more of strangling things, hanging lines, which I'm pretty sure is the actual lyrics of the song. Also, I love how the statues are frowning. Yes, actually, we gotta re-listen to this again, because yes. Yes, it is. Yeah. She doesn't have a flower. Oh, I don't know if I'm right about this, but just my first thought. Let's watch the scene, then I'm gonna say it. So, Isabela in this scene this is her this is how she sees herself as a child, and then her older self, her current self, sees her as a child. She doesn't have that flower in her hair because she already sees herself as, she was already perfect as a child. She didn't need the flower. She didn't need any of this stuff to still be perfect because she was already just her. She didn't need to be anything else. She could just be, and that would be enough. She sees her younger self as she was. She was enough. She didn't need the flower to be perfect. She just was. And I think that's so powerful that when she sees herself as a kid, she doesn't have a flower. But in all the other versions that we've seen her, she has a flower when she's younger because that's how Grandma saw her. And she needed to be perfect, and that involved having the flower. Damn, this is some good story building. See, no flower. Like, there's a flower on the floor, but no flower in her hair. I just realized, even the adult Isabela, we're on the opposite side, so we can't see her flower. I'm so proud of her. Also, is that a reference to Alice in Wonderland? I like how I was just talking about the flower imagery. So even her young child self grows this flower. She still picks it up, but this time she's embracing it for herself. Yes! Okay, we gotta go back to this. Mostly, I love this story writing, and I love it. Because we started this where she, like, let's talk about door imagery. Because I just realized this. Again, Lydia's Bard's team is just fantastic. And this is an important part of Encanto. So let's count. There's 3 door scenes where we are at Isabela's door. Let's see. Door 1. This is one where we see her full power, but her door's magic is kind of freaking out because, understandably, shit's got crazy. Understandably. Sorry, Isabela. And the next time we see her with her door is when we see her past round. We see her and she has this terrible whole situation with her grandma, and I'm still mad about that because no child should be treated like this. And then we see the door again. They see the door again here. That's the next time we see her. She's thrown away back into the door. So she goes back in the door, we already see it glitching, and then she goes in the door again when her grandmother throws her in the door. And the next time she leaves the door by herself, which is right here, is when she is stepping out into her own power. And I love that. Let's pick up from where I was talking.
Its color has drained away. Paint its petals, the outcome's the same. You've lost the bloom you plucked and pruned. The only one to blame is you.
Oh my gosh, I know this is the title card, but oh my gosh, it's so pretty.
Your prize.
Okay, I might be overlooking into this, but I like how her mom is nervous that her dad is like, oh my baby. Like, he's worried about her.
Precious flower is no
Mirabella's like, crap.
more as new shoots
Oh, there's Antonio. 'Cause she's not going after her siblings. They were all kind of treated the same way. I think Isabela got not worse, but they all got a lot of problems. Let's go with that. Also, this is taken right from the movie, and it's beautiful. Where she pulls the rose herself. Yes, beautiful girl. That and this, I love this part. Okay, but this is from two different scenes in the movie. This part. This is from, I want to say, this is from the opening shot right before, question mark? Right in the opening area of where we see, it's right before the family madrigal where we meet Isabela. This is how we introduced her. Where she slings in to get flowers, and then we see her like this during We Don't Talk About Bruno. The attention to detail in this is so good. But yeah, see, she's like purple now. She's gotten darker, quote unquote. Now this part is all Lydia the Bard and their wonderful team. I love this. We're just gonna watch the beauty. I'm just gonna. Yes, queen. She has a full goddess moment, and I'm here for it. Full Elsa moment. Yeah, this man messed up. Yes, queen. Yes, queen. This poor man. I'm sorry. I know this is not his scene at all, Mariano. It's not a scene at all. But does he talk like at all in the movie? I think he talks maybe twice. I know he talks to Dolores. I think that's the only time homeboy talks. I'm nothing to you. Just look at how. Oh my, look at how gorgeous and powerful. She's just beautiful. She has a point. The fact that Alma isn't even responding. Everyone's like, oh crap! Now everyone's like, oh shit. Oh, Dolores. Finally, Alma realized how much she messed up.
What else can I do?
She grew the flower. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Just, oh my gosh. Oh. This is so good. I realized why y'all were recommending this so much. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy for her. Honestly, Isabela deserved we're gonna like this, because honestly, she deserved her moment, because this is something, like, she was put under so much pressure, and this is really beautiful to see. I like how the ending's kind of ambiguous. Like, we don't know fully what happens. We just see Isabela leaving. I hope she goes out and does whatever the hell she wants, and she actually gets to have her life. But yeah. I absolutely love this, and I would highly, highly recommend y'all go check it out too. I hope you all have enjoyed this lovely episode of our show. I have some more Isabela content that we're going to get to. But for now, we are actually going to check out the Dolores villain song, Rule the Quiet. That will be our next reaction video. I'll see y'all then. Bye!